has come, and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Please rise for the bride.
I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still.
Friends and family, we've been invited here today to share with Matteo and Rebecca a most important moment in their lives. In the time they've been together, the love and understanding of each other has grown and matured. And now they've decided to live their lives together as husband and wife. We've been invited to hear Matteo and Rebecca as they promise to face the future together, accepting whatever may lie ahead. For the world that God has created for them, with its beauty and its grace that is all around, with the strength that it offers and the peace that it brings, makes them truly grateful. Hear the words of the apostle. Love is very patient, very kind. Love knows no jealousy. Love makes no parade, gives itself no airs, is never rude, never selfish, never irritated, never resentful. Love is never glad when others go wrong. Love is gladdened by goodness, always slow to expose, always eager to believe the best, always hopeful, always patient. Love never disappears. Matteo and Rebecca, nothing is easier than saying words, and nothing is harder than living them day after day. What you promised today must be renewed and redecided tomorrow. At the end of this ceremony, legally, you will be husband and wife, but you still must decide each day that stretches out before you that you want to be married. Real love is something beyond the warmth and the glow, the excitement and the romance of being deeply in love. Instead, it's caring as much about the welfare and the happiness of your marriage partner as about your own. But real love is not total absorption in one another. It's looking outward in the same direction, together. Love makes burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes joys more intense because you share them. It makes you stronger so that you can reach out and become involved in life in ways that you dared not risk alone. The vows which you're about to exchange serve as a verbal representation of the love that you pledge to one another. For it is not just words which you will speak today which will bond you together as one. Instead, it is the inner sense of love and commitment that each of you feels deep within your soul. And Rebecca, do you have something you'd like to share with Matteo?
Thank you. All right.
All right.
Hi, everybody. Whew. Just to prepare you, I haven't been able to get through them once without crying. So, all right. My dearest love, I have never wanted anything more in my entire life than to have the honor of becoming your wife. I have never been an emotional person, but with you, I can't even get 2 sentences in without tearing up at the thought of spending the rest of my life with you. You are everything I've always wanted love to be, plus so much more. There's this quote by a well-known pastor that says, "You can't add days to your life, but you can add life to your days." And you, my love, bring so much life to my days. I may be the lucky one in this relationship, but you are the one who brings the magic to this life. And no, I'm not just talking about the Starburst candies you magically surprise me with from time to time. I question what are the odds that I'd be standing here with someone who is from a different country and spoke a different language, yet understands me better than anyone else. Now, I'm no scientist like you are, but with a little help from another incredibly intelligent engineer, we were able to look up the probability of you and I meeting by considering how a typical person meets an average of 80,000 people in their lifetime. That would be a 0.001% probability. But if you consider even just a few additional factors, like age, education, and migration to the US, the odds of us meeting were even less than 0.0000001%. And if that doesn't prove some form of fate exists, I don't know what does. Over 2 years ago, when we first started dating, I knew right away that you weren't like anyone I had ever met before. At that time, we had only hung out alone outside of work one time before my birthday was coming up. It was on like a Thursday, and I was flying up to see you on Friday. But even though I was seeing you the very next day, you had a huge box of flowers sent to my door along with balloons. And it didn't stop there, because once I arrived in San Francisco that Friday, you cooked a multi-course dinner and had set up your apartment like a fine dining restaurant. You designed and printed a menu, had it laminated. We were using cloth napkins, drinking wine, and you even learned piano just so you could play a romantic song for me. That same song you walked down the aisle to today. But at that time, you barely even knew me. And you did more for my birthday than anyone has ever done in my adult life. You pay attention to details and put so much time and effort into everything you do. You tell me you love me, but more importantly, you show me you love me every single day. Big or small, you don't make any decisions without considering me first. And if something is important to me, it's also just as important to you. I know this is your wedding too, but many of these little details were a part of my vision, and I wouldn't have been able to make them come to life if it wasn't for you. This wedding has been so much work. So much work. And when I've gotten overwhelmed, instead of getting frustrated with me for being on edge, you always know exactly what to say to reassure me that everything's going to be amazing. Even our good enough is always at least an A-. I still remember a couple months ago having a day where I felt so behind with the things that needed to get done. And with you working full-time, I felt incredibly bad that any time you weren't working, you were doing wedding stuff with me. I told you that I had a lot of stuff over the weekend, but that you should sleep in and take some time for yourself so you could have a break. But you said no. You didn't need a break, and that you would happily lose sleep and spend all of your time outside of work doing wedding stuff with me because it was just as important to you as it was to me. You remind me that even if it was overwhelming right now, once it was all over, we were going to miss all of this. I know it's perfectly normal for couples to fight or argue a bit during this time, but that hasn't been us. It has brought us closer together and has given me so much confirmation that I have found the most perfect person for me to spend the rest of my life with. Keep it together. All right. All right. With these vows I make today, I hope you understand that they will evolve and grow as we navigate through life's changes together. Please know that these vows are a privilege for me to keep in honor of being your wife. And with that being said, I want to start by telling you that I vow to spend the rest of my life doing everything I can to show you that I love you just as much as you've shown me you love me. I promise to never take for granted all of the little things, like every nickname you've given me, the songs you come up with and sing for me, all of the gorgeous flowers you pick out for me at random times and for no reason at all of the unconventional traditions we have, and so much more. I promise to always kiss you before leaving your office, and I will try not to scare you when I walk a little too quietly into the same room as you. I will even try to not accidentally forget to put the leftovers away in the fridge at night. I vow to help you love life, even when challenges are thrown our way. I will try to remind you that even when things don't always go as planned, life moves forward and things work out, sometimes even for the better. I promise to love you and care for you unconditionally and commit to always putting us and the family we will build together first. I promise to give our children all the love that I have and will teach them to be kind, selfless, and respectable individuals. I promise to show our children the importance of being a family, the values of traditions, and the importance of a good support system. Our kids will know what it looks like to have two parents who are crazy about each other, but also work together and communicate effectively and learn from our mistakes. We will make so many great memories and cherish the moments that we have, knowing that it won't last forever. May our children be blessed with the passion of your soul, the warmth of your heart, the light of your smile, the charm of your spirit, and of course, the brilliance of your mind. So that even when we are gone, the world will find within them all of the reasons why I fell in love with you and the reasons that brought me here today. Okay. You're going to make an incredible dad one day. And even if I never got the opportunity to meet him, I know there's so much of your father within you. He is here with us in spirit now and always. And I know that he is so incredibly proud of everything you've accomplished and the person that you've become. La tua famiglia sia presa cura di me più della mia stessa famiglia. Sono tutto quello che una famiglia dovrebbe essere è un vero onore per me prendere il tuo cognome e ufficialmente essere una scopoliti. In the Old Testament, from the book of Ruth, she said, "Where you go, I will go. And where you stay, I will stay." Your people will be my people. And your God, my God. Where you die, I will die. And there I will be buried beside you. Okay. As we stand here today, I vow to cherish every heartbeat we have together. When the day comes that life's journey ends for one of us, know that I will be there, holding your hand just as I will be today when we say I do. And in that final moment, with the love of our family surrounding us, my heart will be with you always, in this lifetime and the next. There's an Irish blessing that says, "May you never steal, lie, or cheat. But if you must steal, then steal away my sorrows. And if you must lie, lie with me all the nights of my life. And if you must cheat, then please cheat death, because I couldn't live a day without you."
I need that.
Okay, I keep this.
Thank you. But
And Matteo, do you have something you'd like to share?
sure. Now I know when to go first.
So bad. Pretty cool.
I'm glad you went first, by the way. You'll see why. Okay. Dear Fifi, or Lily, or Beba, or any other nicknames I've given you this year, since I'm allowed to call you Rebecca only when you're in trouble. When I first learned about the American tradition of writing vows, I thought it would be simple. I knew exactly what my vows would be. I promised to do anything to make you happy, to build a family where love is unconditional, and we stand united no matter what. Anything. What else is there to be said? But then I learned that vows cannot be 30-second long, and that would be lame, so I decided to elaborate a little more. Let me take a step back and recount our journey together, one step at a time. The beginning. You are the most beautiful girl I ever seen. And asking you to keep my backpack in your booth at that conference, despite there being no real need, was one of the best decisions I ever made. Next, hey, she's so smart and funny too. Fast forward, you're the person I can't wait to talk to every day. Our hour-long calls are the highlight of my day. Next, you're the person I can't wait to see every day. Next, you're the person I couldn't bear not to see every day. Next, I see the perfect wife and the perfect mother in you. And now I'm standing in front of you, surrounded by those who love us, ready to say I do and start the most important chapter of my life with you. I traveled across continents, through diverse lands and cultures, only to realize that my true journey was towards you. In you, my heart found its true home away from home. Allergy. And while my life hasn't always moved in a predictable and comfortable straight line, I know that every step, every choice, every adversity, every experience led me to this moment, standing before you. Throughout my life, I've been driven by goals and deadlines, constantly racing from one achievement to the next, always focused on what lies ahead. In doing so, I often overlooked the beauty of the moments in between. But then you entered my life and things began to change. Suddenly, racing to the destination was no longer all that mattered. You've shown me the beauty of the journey, that happiness can be found in everything we share along the way. From planning a trip to another continent, to visiting that new restaurant, to getting some chesty on the couch after dinner. Yet, this doesn't mean I've abandoned my drive for objective and accomplishments. Standing here today, committing my life to you and the family we'll build together, is my greatest achievement so far. Lovi, your soul is a rare and precious thing. Your selflessness, your kindness, your capacity for love, your deep and complex personality. These are gifts that make you my favorite person. And maybe it is human nature, maybe it is that pervasive instinct that pushes animals to do whatever it takes to thrive and prevail. But too many people took advantage of your good heart, of those gifts of yours. But not me. Because that's what you are to me, a gift. From God, karma, universe, fate, destiny, call it whatever you want. And while we're still not at the part where I list my vows, I want you to know that I'll be doing anything in my power to protect, feed, and nurture that side of you. Because what you have is so rare, unique, and beautiful that it cannot be lost. You are my muse, my inspiration to push beyond my boundaries and become a better version of myself. With you, I found the courage to step out of my comfort zone, to challenge myself in ways I never thought possible. Remember when I learned to play the piano for your birthday? I think you do. I, who couldn't even manage to play a simple recorder in school, suddenly found myself at the keys, determined to surprise you with a few songs. Even our differences have been a source of growth for me. You opened my eyes to new perspectives, new ways of thinking and feeling. For so long, my brain was the sole pilot of my life, analyzing and calculating every decision. But you've shown me that the wisdom of the heart, teaching me that sometimes the most beautiful choices come from listening to our emotions. And then there is my perfectionism, that you, by the way, mentioned in your vows, a trait I've clung to for years. But with you, I'm learning a gentler approach to life. You've taught me that perfection doesn't always mean 100%. I've learned that life and love don't have to be flawless to be perfect. You know, I never had a chance to talk with my father about love and the secrets of a successful marriage. But standing here with you, I understand what he might have said. He would have told me to find someone who shares my values, who has the same objective in life, and who believes in family as deeply as I do. Someone who complements me, whose differences spark growth and mutual enrichment. In you, I found all of this and more. So here are my vows to you, babe. Promises I make not just for today, but for all the days of our lives. I promise to be your confidant, a safe harbor where you can share your thoughts, your fears, your dreams without judgment. I promise to be your personal clown, especially when you need something to make you laugh after a long day. I promise to be your personal engineer, always ready to tackle any problem, big or small, that life throws our way. I promise that your fight will be my fights, your problems, my problems, your successes, my successes, and happiness, your happiness, my ultimate goal. I promise to cultivate a love that evolves with us, one that adapts to life's changing seasons, growing deeper roots when times are good, and sprouting new branches in time of challenge, ensuring that our bond remains vibrant and resilient through all of life transitions. I promise to maintain an open and honest communication in our relationship, where words are spoken with kindness, silences are comfortable, and understanding prevails over judgment. I vow to listen not just with my ears, but with my heart, to speak not just with my voice, but with my action, and to always strive for clarity and compassion in our dialogues, especially in moments of disagreement. I promise to be your devoted partner in building our family, to support you through sleepless nights and milestone moments, and to lead by example in showing our children what love and respect look like. I promise to be the spark that keeps our love vibrant and exciting, to be your partner in adventure, seeking out new experiences that challenge us and bring us joy. I promise to surprise you, not just with grand gesture, but with small, thoughtful acts that remind you daily of my love. I love you more than words can express, and I promise to spend the rest of our lives showing you every day just how deep, how true, and how eternal my love for you is.
Do you, Matteo Giuseppe Scopelliti, take this woman, Rebecca Miller, to be your lawful wedded wife, to love and to cherish, to have and to hold, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
Yes, I absolutely do.
Do you, Rebecca Miller, take this man, Matteo Giuseppe Scopelliti, to be your lawful wedded husband, to love and to cherish, to have and to hold, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
Yes, of course.
And may I please have the rings? Thank you, sir. For thousands of years, lovers have exchanged rings as a token of their vows. These simple gold bands are not of great value in and of themselves, but they're made precious by our wearing of them. Your rings say that even in your uniqueness, you've chosen to be bound together. Let these rings be a sign that love has substance as well as soul, a present as well as a past, and that despite its occasional sorrows, love is a circle of happiness, wonder, and delight. And Matteo, as you place this ring on Rebecca's finger, will you please repeat after me? Rebecca, with this ring I thee wed,
Rebecca, with this ring I be wed,
and offer you a symbol
and offer you a symbol
of my everlasting love.
of my everlasting love.
And Rebecca, as you place this ring on Matteo's finger, will you please repeat after me? Matteo, with this ring I thee wed.
Man, I'm thinking about a lot of things right now.
Matteo,
Matteo, with this ring I thee wed,
and offer a symbol
and offer a symbol
of my everlasting love.
of my everlasting love.
As part of their preparation for marriage, Rebecca and Matteo recently attended an in-depth religious retreat, which focused on the importance of values, family, communication, intimacy, and sacrament. As a continuation of the candle lighting ceremony that took place, Rebecca and Matteo will now light a unity candle, which represents not only the union of their marriage, but the unity formed in this new family in which their lives will now shine as one.
Where do we go?
Rebecca and Matteo, the two outside candles burning represent your lives at this moment. Each light is distinct, each able to go its separate way. You are two people, unique, complex, individual human beings. And the same Creator gave each of you your individuality and uniqueness, is now giving you to one another. Those two separate candles shall become one. And from now on, what each of you have been individually, you will become together. And each of you take a candle now and carry that flame to the center candle and then extinguish the smaller candles. Thus, let the center fire represent the new unity being celebrated in this service. As the one center light cannot be divided, neither can your lives ever be. And will you please again join hands? May you love deeply, laugh heartily, practice patience, and smile often. May you dream together, grow together, be crazy, give in, and trust enough to take. May you see many sunrises and sunsets, listen to the rain, and savor special moments. May you rediscover each other over and over again. May you have health, happiness, and a lifetime of rich adventure. The prophet said, "Let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you." Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone, even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into one another's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together, for the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in one another's shadow. The Lord bless you, Lord keep you, and the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. And Matteo and Rebecca, although I'm officiating here today, it is not truly within my power to sanctify, legitimize, or to bless your relationship in any way, because you've already done so in your hearts. So now, by joining hands and looking into each other's eyes, let it be known that you are joined body and soul in this lifetime, and that this bond is sacred and eternal. And as this ceremony comes to an end, the experience of living day by day as a married couple is about to begin. Go forth and meet it gladly. Love life so it will love you. And may the blessings of God be with you. And so it is, by the power vested in me by the laws of the state of California, it is now my great honor to pronounce that you are husband and wife. You may seal your vows with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce to you Matteo and Rebecca Scopoliti as husband and wife.
Sono solo segno all'orizzonte, mancano le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me, su le finestre, mostra a tutti il mio cuore che hai acceso. Chiudi dentro me la luce che hai incontrato per strada. Con te partirò, paesi che non ho mai veduto e vissuto con te, adesso sì li vivrò con te, partirò su navi per mari che io lo so, no, no, non esistono più, con te io li vivrò. Quando sei lontana sogno all'orizzonte e mancano le parole, e io sì lo so che sei con me.
shine bright, I look up in the sky. Oh, I live a lifetime with you in my mind. Under the stars, a lonely heart. Your rose is shining through when I watch the stars. You're my universe, my love, I miss you so. Under the stars, I'm bleeding heart. Just wanna wake up where you are, 'cause it felt so good. No more goodbyes, I'm falling stars. Wherever you are, I feel your heart. A fairy tale of mine, and I dream to keep you alive. A fairy tale of mine, and I dream to keep you alive.
And now our bride and groom want to say a few words. Our bridesmaids and groomsmen, feel free to take your seats. Thank you so much.
We would like to take a second to thank all the people who helped making all of this possible. So, Rebecca?
Hi, everyone. Thank you all for coming out tonight. First of all, we want to take a moment to thank my dad. If it wasn't for him, this wouldn't have been possible tonight. Thank you, Dad. Thank you so much. I want to thank my mom for this stunning dress that I'm in tonight. Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank my Aunt Shireen. Basically every single, all the decor that you see here today, the fans, the menus, every little thing has been done pretty much by hand. Okay, it's a lot of DIY, and my aunt has had her hands on almost every single item. We want to thank also our bridal party and our groom's party. My bridal party, Karin, she's been my maid of honor. She's been incredible today. She's busted her ass so much today. Thank you, Karin. Thank you so much, Kaylee. Kaylee's been running around with Jacelyn this entire time, taking secondary photos of me. They've been amazing, okay? Another person we want to thank tonight is also the person who actually introduced Matteo and I. Anita, I don't remember what table you're at, but we want to thank you. We worked with her for quite a while, and she, like I said, was the one who introduced us. Thank you.
So, I would like to thank again Steve. Thank you so much for all you've done. That's great. And now I'm gonna switch to Italian to thank my family. Famiglia, dove siete? Eccoli qua. Grazie mamma, grazie zio Carlo, zia Anna, Daniele, Paolo, and Giulia. They came here from the other side of the world, so thank you so much. Grazie per essere venuti, tutto l'aiuto che ci avete dato con le preparazioni, con la casa, per tutto quanto. Quindi grazie mille, non avremmo potuto fare questo senza di te. And thank you again to my best man, the best man I could have, Daniele and Armand. Oh, it was behind there. Thank you so much. And finally, thank you for all my friends coming from all the way from Pittsburgh and out of town and San Francisco and LA. So thank you guys.
Thank you. We hope everyone enjoys the rest of your night. Let's eat, guys, and bar. Let's open a bar already. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
With you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, while listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Listen
Matteo, Rebecca. Thank you very much for having us here tonight. Unfortunately, due to massive distance between Pittsburgh and California, I didn't get a chance to spend a ton of time with you, but I have a few words about the background and a few words about the present and hopefully future. A lot of historical events start with epic beginnings. People go to wars together, Olympic teams. You can think of it. Ours started with Matteo hating me. Now, before you judge him, he had all the rights in the world to hate me. Actually, hating me made me realize what an honorable gentleman he is. So, what do you think of Matteo? Your typical, extremely handsome Italian goalkeeper playing soccer in the intramural. And I just joined the Carnegie Mellon PhD graduate studies as him. And I was lonely, and someone said that join the team. And I was like, but you guys have players. And they're like, oh no, our goalkeeper is not playing this week. So I was like, okay, I can play. I played the first week, and the second week, I was like, oh, that was fun. I'm gonna play again. And then this guy showed up, geared up, knee pads, you can think of it, gloves and stuff. And I was like, you can join the second half. And he looked at me, and I was like, this guy hates me. And he did. But then the rest was great chatters, scientific gossips, whiskey, cigars, hookah, good food, making al dente pasta, and everything. So all I know of Matteo is, again, that gentleman, Italian, handsome, super smart, hardworking individual. But then again, as a scientist that I am, I can see the results of this relationship, which I've never seen Matteo this happy. Surprisingly, even more handsome these days. And also surprisingly, it doesn't take him a week to respond to your texts, and that's a huge improvement. As best man, I would get him like one text from after 2 weeks at 4 a.m. But now somehow it's less than it's a day. So I attributed that all to this relationship. Even from distance, I can see the vibrant and everything that is happening in Matteo's life, and I can only imagine how you guys are going to thrive together. And hopefully, I'm not going to just see it from Pittsburgh. I would love to be closer, but from wherever you are, you know that every single person here loves you. We're just waiting to see every single great thing happen in your life, even though you made us all cry during your vows. We still love you. And again, I just can't wait to see all the great things for you. Yeah.
Cheers. Next up, we want to welcome our maid of honor, Karin.
Woo!
There she is.
Hey. Just a little. A little bit better. Okay. I don't have mine memorized, so sorry.
Oh, I improvised.
He's winging it. Hi, everyone. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Karin, Becca's maid of honor. Becca and I met back in high school, so I don't know, that was 14, 15 years ago. I can't remember the exact moment we met for two reasons. One, my memory is not the best. And the second being that once Becca was introduced to my life, she immediately became one of my closest and dearest friends. While I can't pinpoint whether we met while in drama class together or through mutual friends, I can say that in the time that we have known each other, she's become like a sister to me. Even in those times where distances kept us apart for longer than we'd have liked, when we did have the opportunity to reconnect, it was like no time had passed. Since my memory is not the best, I'm going to veer away from reminiscent stories of the past and focus more on the present and the qualities that make Becca the woman you see before you today. Becca is one of the most charismatic, thoughtful, generous, kind-hearted, and supportive people I have ever met. She's also sometimes the most sarcastic person I've ever met, but that is who she is, and one of the reasons we clicked from the get-go. In all seriousness, Becca, you are an amazing friend. You exemplify what it means to have someone's back. And once she has yours, she'll support you through and through and will look out for your best interests even when you don't know what they are. These qualities, I'm sure, are only some of the reasons why Matteo decided to lock her down. Um, while I may have known Becca for quite some time, I unfortunately haven't had as much opportunity to get to know Matteo. But what I have come to know in the last 2 years is this. You two complement each other so well, and it's clear as day how happy you make each other. Matteo, you are so kind and so thoughtful, and I'm so happy that Becca has found someone that she can go to when she needs a calm, quiet presence to help ground her, but also someone that she can let go and be playful with. I can't count the times that Becca has talked to me, called me, giddy about something sweet you've said or done.
Oh.
Or just to talk about the adventures that the two of you have had. It's abundantly clear to me how much both of you love each other, and I, for one, am excited to be here and to witness the start of your forever adventure. Now, I'd like to raise a glass to the newlyweds. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness, cherished moments, and most of all, love. Congratulations.
You hug? Please do.
This guy always likes to grab me. Okay. He loves me too much. I work too hard on it and he just wants to be with me. Oh, I walk away as I needed it. What are you doing? Not my job, apparently. Not that one. Hi, everyone. I'm going to give another speech. No, I'm kidding. I want to introduce this next person, and I also want to take a minute to recognize how much work he's done for me over the past couple days. It's going to be my brother, John. Everything, all the heavy stuff today, all loading up, everything like that, John has done. He's also been someone that I've been able to talk to throughout this wedding process, vent to. I love him dearly, and he's about to give a speech, so, John. Go, John. Going round.
Hi. Oh.
Dance.
First and foremost, I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight because I truly believe that without the connection that we share and the love, none of this would even be possible. There is no point in living unless we have people to share these good times with. So thank you everybody for coming out. My sister, I've known her for 30 years. I remember when she came into the world. I was parading her around my elementary school, taking her out of my mom's hands and showing her all of my friends, like, this is my sister, this is my sister. And I was so happy and so proud to have someone like that in my life. And you have been my best friend the whole time. She has been the most remarkable individual that I've ever known. And I found this out about her when she was 4 years old. So I have a little story. We moved away to Orange County, to a town called San Juan Capistrano. And our first week in this new neighborhood, we had these twin girls that lived across the street from us that befriended my sister. And they're about 2 years older than her. And my sister was kind of shy, but very humble and nice and kind. And these two little girls were the most mean, awful creatures that I had ever seen in my entire life. They were bullying my sister and pushing her around and making fun of her. And I remember my sister, even at 4 years old, had such compassion and humility and understanding on a level that was just awe-inspiring. So I knew that there was something special about her from the moment that I seen that. And over the course of the next 25 years, I witnessed multiple encounters where she was compelled to exhibit those same kind of traits. And you are just a shining example of what it means to be humility, and I love you so much. And I never knew that you were gonna meet somebody that exemplifies and complements your love the way that Matteo has. And I met Matteo the Christmas before last. I came out to visit them, and the minute that I met them, I knew that they were right for each other. I never met a man that I felt like was good enough for my little sister until that Christmas where we were making gingerbread houses. Now, again, I firmly believe that all lasting happiness in life is determined by our capacity for truth, love, and connection. And after watching what you guys just went through, you know, I just know in my heart that you guys are just going to be terrific together, and I love you both so much. And congratulations. So let's raise a glass to them, to their wedding, and to the rest of their lives. Thank you so much. Cheers.
It was the same moment. Come here.
And now we want to invite up our groom's cousin and uncle, Paolo and Carlo. Paolo and Carlo, where are you guys?
Hi, everyone. So, actually, this was wrote by my dad. I'm just gonna read it, since he doesn't speak English. So, dear Rebecca, relatives and friends, gathered here for the wedding, for the wedding celebration. Allow us to spend a few words to illustrate Matteo as we relatives know him. Since he was a child, he was a cheerful, lively, and loving and attentive child. He's always given the best of himself in human, social, emotional, and professional relationships, without ever holding back in the most delicate and difficult moments that life has reserved for him. He has always set goals that he pursued with great spirit of self-denial and determination, without being influenced or distracted by events. In him, they have never failed love for his parents, affection for relatives and friends, respect for understanding, and for other people. And today, thanks to his sacrifices, those of his parents also, he has become the greatest professional we all know. And he was missing just one piece to crown a life of success. And today it comes through, marriage to you, Rebecca. We all know, and above all, you know how much Matteo loves you and is happy to share the rest of his life with you. With all these feelings, we wish you a long life, life and full of happiness. May God bless you, and welcome to the family.
Oh my God.
Next. You have a special request if Kate can come. Next up, we are inviting Kaylee to say a few words.
Wow. Surprise. I start crying. I'm gonna stop. Bro. Okay. Don't look at me.
Look at me.
Don't look at me. Oh, watch out. Yeah, it loves everybody. Yeah.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Woo!
Okay. So, I just want to start off by saying how much I thank y'all for flying me out here and being able to celebrate with y'all, and thank you all for coming out here. Woo! Yeah! Sorry, y'all. Anyways, I've known Becca for about 10 years, and I've never seen her this happy. Okay, thank you so much, Matteo. Huh? for making her this happy and helping her dreams come true. You mean the world to her. And I thank you for showing me all the love and support from both of y'all. Y'all are the closest thing to a real family I've ever had. And I love y'all so much. And I'm so happy it's you, Matteo. And if you treat her well, or if you don't treat her well, I promise you will be dealt with. And I'm so happy that y'all are together and that it's you. And thank you for treating her well and doing everything that her last relationship couldn't. And I'm so happy that, Becca, you're so happy, and it means a lot to me, because you mean a lot to me. Because you've always been there, and I love you so much. And I hope you have a good family, but always remember I'm still number one.
Yes. Kaylee, you are our family.
And I hope that you guys are successful in life and have a wonderful family, and you guys get to go everywhere together and just have the dream life. And I know it's not too much, I'm kind of improvising, and I just decided to come up here, but thank you guys so much for everything that you've done for me and shown me all the support and love. And I'm so happy to be here tonight, and thank you so much.
Holy stars shine bright. I look up in the sky. Oh, I live a lifetime with you in my mind. Under the stars, a lonely heart. Yours is shining through when I watch the stars. You're my universe, my love, I miss you so. Under the stars, I'm bleeding out. Just wanna wake up where you are, 'cause it felt so good. No more goodbyes, I'm falling stars. Wherever you are, I feel your heart. A fairy tale of mine, and I dream to keep you alive. A fairy tale of mine, and I dream to keep you alive. A spark that leads me home. With you I'm not alone. Heaven is not far, now I know where you are. Under the stars, two worlds apart. I know we'll meet again, I feel it in my soul. I'm broken hearted man walking to the unknown. Under the stars, you got my heart. Just wanna wake up where you are, 'cause it felt so good. No more goodbyes, I'm falling stars. Wherever you are, I feel your heart. A fairy tale of mine, and I dream to keep you alive. A fairy tale of mine, and I dream to keep you alive. I build myself a stairway to heaven. I build myself a stairway to heaven. I build myself a stairway to heaven. Whoa. I build myself a stairway to heaven. I build myself a stairway to heaven. I build myself a stairway to heaven. Wow. Just wanna wake up where you are,
wasn't that something special? Let's give it up one more time. Come on. Next, I would please like to welcome the father of the bride for the father-daughter dance.
Swaying in the summer breeze, showing off their silver leaves as we walk by. Soft kisses on a summer's day, laughing all our cares away, just you and I. Sweet, sleepy warmth of summer nights, gazing at the distant lights in the starry sky. They say that all good things must end someday. Autumn leaves must fall. But don't you know that it hurts me so to say goodbye to you? Wish you didn't have to go. No, 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 no. And when the rain beats against my window pane, I'll think of summer days again and dream of you. They say that all good things must end someday. Autumn leaves must fall. But don't you know that it hurts me so to say goodbye to you? Wish you didn't have to go.
Let's next invite up the mother of the groom and Matteo for the mother-son dance.
I thought sooner or later the lights up above will come down in circles and God made a love. But I don't know what's right for me. I cannot see straight. I've been here too long and I don't wanna wait for it. Fly like a cannonball straight to my soul. Tear me to pieces and make me feel whole. I'm willing to fight for it and carry this weight. But with every step I keep questioning what is true. Fall on me with open arms. Fall on me from where you are. Fall on me with all your light. With all your light,
time for the most fun part of the night, the dance party. Who is ready to get on the dance floor? Edgardo, are you ready to hit it?
Come da porca picchita va bene, se tu la parla miezza americano, quando si fa l'amore sotto la luna, come da viene in capo di I love you, papà l'americano.
like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're